Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-November tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. I hope you've had a very good beginning of November and that you're doing well. These are general readings. They will not apply to everybody. Take what resonates for you and discard the rest. If you would like a more comprehensive picture, or if this message doesn't resonate with you, please check the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, as they may contain more information for the next 2 weeks for you. So what do we have for our lovely Cancers in November, second half? Okay, your first energy is building blocks. So step by step, building something so that it grows and looking ahead to the future. The beginnings of something. Necessary steps to get somewhere is also what I'm hearing. Now let me pick another energy for you. Which card is calling me? This one. And you get Yang, which is the male energy. So taking action rather than being receptive, actively doing something. These two cards really complement each other nicely. Okay, so I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with my tarot deck to go into more depth. So what are the steps we're taking? Taking things step by step. And taking action. Looks very calculated action to me. Also the Yang card is number 1, which is obviously the seed, the origin, the beginning of something. Okay, this is you, 10 of Wands. This is what crosses you, Knight of Pentacles. If I don't put my thumb on it, it'd be better for you. This is below you, the Wheel of Fortune, cycles. Above you, 6 of Swords. Behind you, King of Wands. Ahead of you, King of Swords. Advice, Temperance. Environment, 10 of Pentacles, that's good. Hopes and fears, the Moon. Outcome, Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. How strange. I had this on another reading in the bottom of the deck. I think it was another water sign. I think so. Okay, so it's about the beginning of taking action and taking the necessary steps towards something. In the center of your reading, this is you, this is the 10 of Wands. Now, 10 is the number of completion. Wands is to do with desires, passion, what ignites you, fiery energy. And the 10 of Wands is the end of the road, basically, having worked hard to, fulfill those desires and wanting to drop the burden now. You know, you're tired, you're exhausted, and you want to drop the burden. But this is crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knights are action takers, and Pentacles is to do with your physical world, so home life, work life, job, careers, financial assets, that kind of stuff. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slower energy, but it does take action. Planting the seeds for moving forward, basically. He is a very reliable energy, and this is blocking you. So I believe the Knight of Pentacles is referring to those building blocks. You still taking steps, doing something, which means you can't drop your burden. You're still acting on things, basically. And in the near past, you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is the master of the suits, you know, and he's someone who's very charismatic and he's a go-getter. So he's someone who will take a calculated risk to get what he wants. He's not someone who's going to come up with a plan and looked at all the facts and data. He's someone who will look obviously at the risks, but will take the risk. It's a calculated risk. And this is in the near past. So I'm getting the message that you took a risk, maybe on a new business, you know, entrepreneur, that kind of thing. And you've, you know, this has been very draining and you would like to release the burden, but you're still working hard. That Knight who's blocking you, building the blocks and taking action, still working on this. And it has not been an easy road. I really am getting this strongly from the cards, because in your goals and aspiration is you want to move forward away from troubled waters. The Six of Swords, 6 is harmony, you know, overcoming a challenge, and you go away with your swords, and the swords are the lessons that you have learned, and you're in a state of acceptance. Okay, you've accepted what is and what you had to learn, and you move forwards towards, you know, a more pleasant time. Basically, that's your goal. And subconsciously, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana. Now, this is all about cycles. And so your subconscious and conscious minds are in alignment, because this talks about, you know, cycles, a cycle ending and good luck coming your way, something new coming your way. This is what your subconscious mind wants. And this is what consciously you're going towards, which is really nice to see. In the near future, you have the King of Swords. Now, it could be you embodying the qualities of the King of Swords, or it could be someone in the near future who could help you. Now, I'm gearing towards the latter, because the King of Swords, so he's the person who is very intelligent and makes decisions based on facts. And in our reality, a King of Swords is a lawyer, a judge, a counselor, a teacher, a scientist, that kind of person. And so you could have someone who's going to be helping you in the near future. If we're talking about business, it could be someone helping you with your business, helping you with a contract, with something like that. If we're talking about lawyers and judges, for instance, you know, take what resonates. You see it in your own situation, but there could be someone, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's a general reading that embodies these qualities. Or again, as I said, it could be you having to look at things from a very factual point of view, and review what you've done, because you have acted on, you've taken a risk, you know, maybe invested money and so on. You've acted on passion, and maybe you're thinking, okay, now in the future I need to be more factual. I've learned my lessons basically with the Six of Swords, and I need to move forward. Being more factual. The advice, though, is Temperance, which is another major arcana. You have 3 in your reading today. And Temperance is all about moderation and patience. It's about a little bit of everything to make the perfect magic potion, basically. It talks about bringing harmony. So the cards are telling you not to be too passionate, but not to be over-analytical either. Just a bit of both, so that you can find the balance, because your environment is very, very positive. You have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 is completion, achievement. Pentacles to do with your physical world, your reality. This is the card of, you know, having worked hard and having provided abundance to you, your family, and your generations to come, leaving a legacy. So all of this, you know, the risk-taking with the King of Wands, the building blocks, you know, step by step, painstakingly doing what you need to do, which has gotten you into the state of, God, I want to drop that burden, all of this could bring you this, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, everything you've dreamed for. The environment is very prosperous for you, as long as you are moderate and patient, and you use both facts and feelings to make decisions, and you bring harmony and balance into your life. Because in your hopes and fears, it's the moon, it's the uncertainty, it's another major arcana. And when the moon appears for me, this is telling me that the reason why you can't see past the fog, you know, the lack of light on things, is because this is what God, the universe, or your spirit team feel that you need to be at right now. You need to not be able to see this. Things are moving forward, you're just not seeing it. It's behind the veil of the moon. And trust your intuition, you know, and everything will be fine. You will get clarity once you've, you know, acted on this. Once you've brought harmony and balance into your life, you will see, you know, the greater schemes of things, basically, is what I'm talking about. Your outcome is the Queen of Wands, and the underlying energy right now is the Ace of Pentacles. So in your environment you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of something new to do with your physical world. It could be a promotion, it could be a job offer, it could be a little lump of money to help you. This is a very, very good card, and this is what you don't see, but it is in the energies around you. And the outcome is the Queen of Wands. She's successful. The Queen of Wands is someone who's sure of herself, and you know, she's the kind of queen who reigns with soft words, but she has a baton in her hand, so she could use it if you annoy her. And so this is going back to the Temperance. You know, the advice is a bit of both. Don't go all factual, don't go all hard, don't be harsh. Be the Queen of Wands. Be softly spoken, but, you know, let people know you have a stick and you're not afraid of using it if you need to, is what I'm hearing. Because there's a lot of fire energy in this reading, and the yang energy is fire, you know. So it's saying that all of the risk you took, all of the hard work will pay off, but it's all about bringing moderation, you know, harmony, using, you know, your passion and your intellect to get to where you want to be, and not to worry about the fact that things are kind of dark at the moment. Sorry about my dog, or dogs should I say, because now the second one's barking too. But you'll be fine if you have, you know, that stick in your hand, but at the same time the soft approach. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I also do daily readings, which I'm going to leave you a card left or right here somewhere if you want to check them out. I wish you a fantastic next 2 weeks, and thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. If any of it resonated or helped you in any way, let me know in the comments box below. I'd love to interact with you, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.